Obama. Barack Hussein Obama. Yeah. Real good. Actually, I have a lot of conflicted feelings about Barack Obama. Well, I guess I can only really judge Obama by the political history we've had for the past decade or so. I hate to be too general, but if I'm going to talk about Barack, it reflects on everything back to the Gulf War. To me, it's all about 9/11. Gulf War, the Bushes, the Clintons, the Reagans. Yeah, the Reagans. Yeah, somehow we went from Barack to Reagan. And that's what it means to me. I just can't get away from one thing without going to the other. And that's a lot of reason why sometimes I get thinking about things and the words just don't flow right. Because to me, it's all connected. I mean, we had Bush and Clinton, and I went from the left to the right to the left, and I didn't even understand what the left and the right and the left were. I don't know, maybe I still don't. But I know one thing. I decided this time I wasn't going to drift with whoever was in office. I was going to stand by what I was going to believe, and I was going to find out what it is I feel I believe. And I'd say the Gulf War, the Clinton years, and 9/11 and Bush pretty much defined that. I'm sure it probably defined it for a lot of people. But without going too far back, let's say that Barack, to me, was a fail. Just the way McCain was a fail. Why were they fails? Because it just failed everything I believe in ideologically. Frankly, in a better world, I'd have liked to seen a McCain Barack party or administration, with either one of them being the lead. Didn't matter. I mean, these men spend years in politics, just to get up to that one spot for 4 to 8 years. It's insane. McCain missed it. Hillary missed it. Friggin' Kerry missed it. Oh, he was hating it. Gore missed it. Oh, that had to have been bad. He had to go chasing hurricanes. He friggin' couldn't believe it. Oh, the power. Oh, the prestige, McCain should have been president in 2000. But I never got a vote as a Republican. Never got to say, how or who I wanted to be the nominee. And in 2008, nah. There's a lot of factions in the Republican Party. And, I'm sorry, but I was on the moderate side. We're not rhinos. We're not Republicans in names only. We're the real Republicans. And this friggin' far right. Well, I don't know. I'm not part of that. But I'd be lying to say I didn't enjoy the Bush years for every friggin' thing it friggin' threw in the face of the academic left. I was loving it. I was loving every minute of it. Every friggin' yippee doodah friggin' day of it. It was great. I just love watching liberals backflip. But I voted for Barry. Because I didn't want Palin in. I don't know. I didn't like her. And it was just, frankly, she was too much of a fundy for me. Fundamentalist Christian. You'd think after Bush, But I don't know. Bush was wasn't really a Cheney neocon. He wasn't really a hard fundy either. So, I don't know. Frankly, what kind of put me off McCain, to be honest, was some of that stuff about that maturing candidate stuff. I hate to say it, but 5 years in a friggin' bamboo cage in a rice stink hole, while friggin' Hanoi Jane sits on her stupid cannon, BC cannon, should have been exported out the country, not given movie star status. Makes me sick. Just sick. Anyway, that's bitter alms. Yeah, I don't know. You couldn't trust McCain. You got the feeling he was a little corrupt too. Not your typical freaking whiny liberal corrupt, which is more to do with issues of state and how wealth is distributed and how its government is coordinated. But kind of that Keening scandal, I don't know. Now they're all corrupt. Gore, Kerry, Hillary, a whole lot of them. Our whole central government is crap. It's a one-party state. Just got two factions. It's a two-headed hydra. Of course, I ain't going in for that Alex Jones crap either. I had to walk out of a record store one time. Man, some guy started talking to me about some 9/11 truth. Oh, I just had to leave. I couldn't stand it. BS. That was a false flag. That was the worst thing since Pearl Harbor. And these idiots are here talking about that friggin'. Oh, it's just a friggin'. It's the second bullet. It's a conspiracy theory. Jeez, if it's bad enough with Kennedy. You know? Just a damn shame.